There are some projects running, but I really want to do this too. Maybe a bit in a slower rate than the other ones, but we will see. But first, welcome to WW2 Rebuilder. Cities from the ashes. You know, literally almost all cities in Europe got destroyed, nothing was left. Some places were left, but not any countries fighting. Everything got destroyed, nothing was left, everybody had to face hunger, cold, and we play. We will operate in the UK, France and West Germany. There's Poland, but I realize it's sandbox, so yeah. No Eastern Bloc. Jesus. I realized I played some things, and we make it simple. If you want to see them, play it yourself. We start with the RAF Airfield. Having secured the roof over the heads of London citizens, we set south to Kent. We've been told to rebuild the old military airport and transform it into a village civilian structure. It will be used in transit between Britain and France. No Spitfires, no Lancasters.
Dealing with the damages of London took lots of work and time. The capital is still yet to be fully rebuilt, but we left knowing residents of the city have their accommodation and safety secured. They're taking us south to Kent. There is a small military airport near Lymm, severely damaged during the Battle of Britain due to its proximity to the continent. I remember visiting this airport with my family. Between the wars, it was in civilian use. There were light aircraft trials my brother used to participate in. Now, the government needs this place to become the air ferry port between the kingdom and France. After the war, the supplies must fly both ways on a daily basis. We're going to make it possible. Lastly, during the war, the local landowner let the army use one of his mansions as a jail for some very important German POW. The house must be prepared to be used by the original owner.
Yeah. This looks much better. Yeah, so because I played, I have some perks. And yeah, we will see. But this is new. Bending, grinding, painting. Tables are used for repairing certain items. If an item can be repaired, you can find a special icon next to it in your inventory. There are 3 different tables. Bending, used to straighten bent objects. Grinding is used for stripping old varnish. Painting is used to apply new varnish. Walk to the appropriate workstation, then press F on the table. After placing your object on the table, press F on the toolbox to fix the item. My journals, collectors, journal. Fix the plane part. Fix the old guardian house. Hidden task, hidden task, hidden task. Fix the damaged jungle. Build new waiting area. Clean a wrecked woodland house. Clean up destroyed hangars. Clean up the area. Decorate the area. Complete a task. collectibles, mostly propaganda and things. In one German city, because it was the DSA, I could play it. We can't play Germany now. We need France and England first. And for France we need Britain first. And in Germany one thing you could collect was food market. A food market. Or not a market, but a food food sticker to gain food. T. The car is used to move fast around the map. Trailers act like mobile containers so you can move around with all your supplies. Go to the car and press F to drive it. Press F again to exit the vehicle. Stop the car next to the trailer and press the C button to attach it. Press C again to detach the trailer. Oh! Nice! Anything else? Bricks. Let's collect the equipment first and see what we can achieve. Yeah. Alright, bricks. Anything else we can collect? Oh, Jesus Christ. Tommy! Yeah, you are British. Quest finished, hidden task. Listen lad, I need the rest of my gear from the camp. So I have to leave with 5 barrels of jet fuel, 4 boxes of ammunition, 3 cars. I'd kill for the shepherd pie right now. The Frank HMS, yeah, will be a civil ferry to France. He was to help me with loading, but he's now nowhere to be seen. You have a good job. Rebuild and repair with your own hands. Seeing things going back to normal thanks to your work. Ah, yeah. Military box. Hold your eyes open for propaganda pics. I need to Jesus Christ. Not gonna miss that place, I'm telling you. No lollygagging, what? Where's Rocky? He didn't leave with any previous transport. Move along, move along. Yeah. ammo. And why can't he do this? Oh. Later. How many tons of equipment I'm now carrying? Let me look through this. Oh. This is this one again. This is also closed. Maybe something is over here? I guess not. Beautiful, like home. Need the key. Oh, fuel. Pilot notes for Spitfire 9V? Oh, 14. Spitfire 14. Griffin 6.5 engine. Oh Gottes Willen. Promulgated by order of the Air Council. For officials only. Oh! Fighter pilot manual. I now know. Right, we need to find a key. Sometimes you can guess who will forget that there is a door. Now we need a key. Like always. Oh. But we would still need a barrel of fuel. Give me my trusty hammer. Maybe. Hello? Can I get a cigarette? Oh. Talk to the missing soldier. Ah. Left here. Wait. Good thing you opened the door. I took a little nap in the bunker, and when I woke up, the door was shut. They call me rookie. There were many new records since I started my service, but I'm the rookie one and only. My buddy Bill ran away 44 and a favor, would you? I should be collecting gear from the barracks for the driver, but I need a rest from all this stress, you know. Oh yes. And I not, oder what? Morning. Still somewhere over here should be gear. Aua. There should be still gear around. Ammo box. Ah, over here. Then we have it. This looks very Russian. Done. I carry a gun and a drive. Okay. Find all military items. This concludes this area, I believe. When I played the prologues, it was completely empty. I think there's a construction site. Start building. Seems like right. Exit vehicle. Done. Left, right, exit vehicle. Maybe we figure it out. Oh, Spitfires. Let me in. Let me in. Charlie, let me in. Traitor. Hello. Good day, good sir. You're the new worker. Look at the antenna up there. Here. It's all messed up. Fix it. Please. Yeah. Where are my geeks at? There's to be flying clubs here. Wonder if it's getting reopened after we leave. Maybe. Maybe not. For now it's getting a different role. Pilot's journal. To all the English people, good luck. That's your language. Task. Oh, Jesus. Craft dabei. Ah. Ui. No problem, I have ankles you would wish. Visual. Could buy a new one, or we go to our Did we achieve anything? I think we repaired this. Wait. Yes. The DPI is so low in this car. Get out of my way! Faggot. God bless the Americans who got a Jeep. Evening, good man. Whoever built this was a very smart person. Rookie owns me a fiver, but I haven't seen this tweet lately. Oh, if you know. He was probably very close to his demise. I think the wrecking ball is a thing for another time. Ah, yes. Let's have a look at the buildings first and then we go right to work. Yeah, for right now there is nothing much. But I think as soon as we go to Berlin, not but the other ones. Alright, what I love about this game. Let's go. Wow! To be honest, the scene from the one map we won't play was better. Let's repair this. It's more of a game you can sleep with. But I like it. It's nice to just be around and repair what humanity destroyed. What happened? Did the German Blitz came again? Hey, wait! Jeremy? Put this away. Should I make a bit louder? Did I even change anything? Yes. Yeah, that's all sound I can give you. Oh, so much wood. Are we? The good blue flowered thingy. Beautiful. That there's no sound when I destroy something is funny. It's like back in the days we had this. I mean, back in the days I completely annihilated big apartment buildings. Not a small wood house. But hey! Everything needs to be repaired, Jesus Christ. Psst. Wait for me. This back away. Then we have to take a look at the hangars. Yeah, at some point we will figure out how to use the crane. Which we need to in order to rebuild this. I think this is the waiting area we will build over there. Beautiful. What I also like about the fact later in Germany we won't play as males. I think we only play as females. And I think everybody knows why. I would also like to see this taking place in the east of Germany and so on, but this is not doable. First, the female population had no chance in any way to rebuild like they did in the West. Obvious reasons. And serious, I can't change the building? Chadia. Wait, where's my stone? Beautiful. Don't know where I get the glass from, but okay. Yeah, it's not doable. For many facts, and there wouldn't be much but destruction only. Because how do you want to rebuild if no resources are available? The little Germans still had was taken. And that's why also the rebuilding of the East was much slower than the West. Material, food and so was delivered. The East, yeah. There was no way the East could ever recover as fast as the West. But it's the problem of the system how the Soviets run everything. The system that pretty much the Soviets controlled at harder circumstances. Because they literally know everything they mess or everything they let free will immediately left or flee. Because bricks. Because as we know, there is no reason to stay with the Soviet Union and can't provide for your faction. And so every country would probably leave. As we saw after the collapse of the Soviet Union. Everybody left. The sadness was... there were sadder things in life. And to be honest, we all know the Soviets, how they treated their allies. Before the little Russians cry about in my comments. Live with it. Live with it. This is the truth. No country was happy or sad that the Soviet Union collapsed. Or at least countries that now belong to the West. I wanted to buy something. Now we only got resources. I want to buy... attention? Buy? Oh, we need to look out for it. We have not unlimited resources. Alright. But we need... what? Ah, the administration building. I still don't know where I got the glass from. X-stop hangers. The brakes are so bad. Kohle. Ah. Stone after stone. Water. Preparing estimated to take 2 days longer. Ah. There it is. What is birds? What is this? Spritfire. Is this a bullet hole? Oh. It's probably something for the bending. Why I need to do this, I don't know. Shouldn't there be any... I don't know, crew for this? I mean, I'm obviously a man of my doing, but I'm not a fucking pilot or engineer for planes. We can start repairing this. In some extent. What is the order over here? Ah. Oh. Yeah, lucky I found it. Haha. interesting piece of technology. Alright. Aua. Is this a Heinkel? It was the engine of a Heinkel 111. But we didn't saw any of them go down. I think we got shown a propaganda film from the Germans with no losses. You know what I find funny? The fact that the airfield seemingly had no air defense. If you think about it. There was no counter attack. Everything in my pocket. God knows how much muscles I must have. Carrying around tons over tons of steel and stone. But it's no problem. It's 1945. Things were different. Alright, we repaired a hangar and I think we have no bending station or anything here, right? This looks like I need to also buy an extend. So we do this. A bit over here, a bit over there, and everybody gets a bit of metal. Right. Then we buy an extension. And we get the rest of the steel. Oh. Let's do this first. This was the most problematic thing I ever had to do. This was where the point where I had to, or had the chance to identify the plane. But of course, like always, my greedy hand is faster than my eyes. Alright. We have the extension. Do we even need this? Yes, we need it. More over here. That's done. Over here a bit, over there a bit. Kick in the eyes. You at this moment see a problem, and I don't. With the problem, I see always the solution. That was a lie. that should be it. Glad at least 4 of the lights, with one having a different light bulb inside, is working. That's all I wanted to have. Going over here. Can I... Oh. With more power. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Remember, as I found it in the... And I was a bit happier that we now had a thing to get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, forget it. Our trusty hammer needs to do this now. I just fly away. This is beautiful, beautiful. Remember, I can carry 145 of these stones. Remember that I have to click 145 times. I don't need furniture because it's for nature. Didn't I? I had. This is fine. How it is. Quickly stuffed into my pockets. Beautiful. A piece of hanger is always needed. Pick up these, pick up these, pick up these, pick up that. Hey, oh. I hope I wear a helmet. I mean, after the war we should have enough of them. Shit. Okay. We repair the last roof and then should the hangar here be done. Perfect. Fix the damaged hangar. We have rubble. Quickly clean the inventory. Look for your trusty hammer. Get rid of the rest of the hangars. Or of the destroyed hangars, and then take a look how what we can build over here. Probably a hangar. Jesus. Where's all the stick coming from? I mean, yes, from above. But still. A piece of metal is important. I bet I can deactivate the grass and would see much clearer. But nah. I'm so good at my work. Wait, and the rest of the hangar? What is this? A collectible? Yeah, nope. Letter from William's father. Feather. His personal feather wrote him. Jesus Christ, this is thing big. Let's tell. There's a soldier inside. Didn't realize. Good day, good sir. Not gonna miss that place, I'm telling you. Alright, he's has the same voice as the other one. Back in the barracks. Right, clean this up and then we look what you can build. Still probably a hangar. This will take some time. Three out of 8 collectibles. I don't know. We don't need to do anything with these huts over there. This is out of our... how should I say? Not our business. So, anything left? Or is everything alright? I think we are clear. Yeah. F off! The entire way over here? Hello? As if this would do the trick. It's probably not only pieces of a fire, that's probably mold and everything. Beautiful, beautiful. Do you like this? How the... am I allowed to say this? How the black is replaced by white? Or is this too aggressive? I mean, I can only state the facts here. Let's be honest. Wait, this house is done. This Something is missing here. Oh. We look at this in a second. After we completely cleaned the entire black house here. Why make it white in the first place? Why not black? Then we wouldn't have seen it. We would have ignored it. Jesus Christ, this is much. But everything to restore our great nation. Soon to be destroyed again. Thanks. 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 By the way, if you fall into here, inside this hole, you will be forever forgotten. Backrooms. That's all I can say. See? Like this piece of wood. Backrooms. Yeah. Thanks. There should be 3 boards. Thank you. Alright. You know, we can't save can't save everybody. Okay, we need to finish this first. Whatever I want to finish here. And where's this whiteboard now? Yeah. In the end, it's only a bit of material we get for free. I think we can buy them, but it's horrendous prices, privates, that it's unaffordable. Can repair over here, so something here is still not ready. But where? Ah, yeah, I forgot. We need to end the other actions first. But like I thought, floorboard 566 was it. Luckily you always get the right paint too. Good. Beautiful houses. £500 each night. And back to the scrubbing. Something over here? No. But something is definitely over here. There's a... At least we get spared some things. Done? Done. Beautiful. Now we can take this. Oh no, it's parking lots. Did I? Ah. Alright. Now that our beautiful tractor... Jesus Christ. Live like the gods. No rubbles. Is this the legendary parking lot? I mean... what actions? Prepare the parking lot. Build new waiting area. Ugh. I mean, we could have done this with thinner lights too, but seemingly we are still in World War II and need extreme thick strips like on airfields. Kind of satisfying. And you know how good this would look if we had the stuff used on streets? Tar? Tar. It's tar, I believe. You know how good it would look if we had tar underneath? The satisfying mixture of white and black. Beautiful. Always a pleasure to see in Germany. If the builds are if the roads are repaired or something like this, when you get beautiful black streets and also this beautiful white marking. Always beautiful. It's the only nice thing you have in Germany left. But hey, I won't complain. As long as I have my healthcare, which even the richest countries in the world don't have. America. Was to... I couldn't work the first days in New Year because once of sickness, and then I had another sickness because of work, and yeah. You know how nice it is? You go to the doctor, give your chip card, and everything is done and eaten. I mean, if I park inside here, I have enough room thanks to the stripes for the doors. You know how nice it is? Not paying for or having such huge sums to pay. Out of the way! Oh god, oh god, oh god. There was a stone. forward, backward. But there is no instruction how I can attach the bob to my crane. Exit forward, backward, left, right. Hook down, hook up. I don't want to hear anything. Coming for you. Where's the airfield, by the way? Asking for a friend, I only see the planes. Getting this out of here. Hope there's no storm on the road. And let's see. What's inside? Built. We need wood. Let's begin. Ugh. Ore. The finest of all. Metal. Jesus Christ. The poor people waiting inside. More metal. I need metal! This is the waiting area? We are definitely not done. Well, finally. Woman to the Royal Air Force. Woman, the Royal Air Force needs your help. Join the WAF. There are still 4 around here. What do you say? There is... We still need to repair the plane. What are our options? Clear the area, decorate the area. Fix a plane, hidden task. There's still someone to talk to. But first we... Painting needed? Painting needed. Alright. We are now proudly in possession of lab... Oh. Air Rally at Limpton International, organized by the Concu Airports Flying Club, whatever. Saturday 29th, Sunday 30th. 3rd August 1936. Spectacular display. Daring Air Force event. Famous Hollywood parachutist. Whatever this is. British and foreign aces. If the Germans participated? I would say no. What's over here? Good day, good sir. Ooh. I can't see anything.
Eagle leader to A flight, return to port. Vector 230.
Niemcy! Na dole po prawej!
Stop that Polish chatter and steer 230.
Repeat, please.
I say again, 2-3.
Ile ranych?
For crying out loud, just shut up and follow me. Unless you're blind as well as dumb. Oh God, the enemy!
I think there were some 109s hunting them. See? Flat off. Alright, would you cut the bars? Be right back. Our truck is far away. What is this? High school? By the way, there is no running option. I'm not running. Or I can't run. This is you running from by your own. I remember that this option is available. This is now one of the world wonders. I wanted to put the stuff away too. Fix the Spitfire. Everything for Britain. Alright, we get a... do we need a car? Decorate the area. To Albany buggy. Or what is this called anymore? The driving feel is actually pretty nice. I have to say. Driving feel is really nice. No, not on my face. This airfield also looks from the street like what we had in Round of Aces. We'll also restart it. But there's always the problem, I need to find time and I really want to play this game. And we also have Dawn of Man and the Tank Simulator. Which has to end also. I have to look how we do stuff. There's also always the problem of what do I want to do, what is good to do now, everything. mean, to be honest, it would be nice to have some extra euros from YouTube. But this is a long way to go. But for now, I'm happy with everything I got. I mean, I have some abos. I can't complain, to be honest. I know people that made YouTube and didn't reach so quickly so far. And yes, the progression is small if you look at this, but the same. And there's no in the end where I'm stopping. Like I said, in the end I'm happy for everything I got. Even if it's not much. I mean, to be honest, let's face the reality, my content isn't special at all. I have not the best abilities to entertain. Let's be honest. This looks quite modern. And there's not much I put into the videos from editing. It's mostly the intro and done. Simply because of the fact I want to share some smaller games sometimes. War Fun is not an example for this. And stuff like this and... Oh! War Fun isn't the best example, but like Dawn of Man and so... that people maybe start playing these games too. And on Fortnite. Oh yes, there is a picture. With our help to victory. And now the other way around, to victory with our help. Clean up the area. Done. Only some decorations are missing. And 2 more propaganda photos or other things. We can't reach the airfield. Let's look at these trucks. I mean, the houses looks good. Can't go in here. Probably training. Didn't find anything here, I can't believe this.
Eagle leader to...
Can't go up there. Lion statues. 2 because they were so beautiful. A letter. Find the truth about the mansion. This is it. According to the intel from Bulgaria, the airspace will be breached by the German courier Immelmann 3 on March 25. I recall the current action plan. Jesus. Do not open fire at the unit. Provide a place for landing. Immediately after landing, inspect the machine and passengers by standard procedures. Then arrest passengers and imprison them in the prepared residence. Land to the RAF by a private entity. Ensure that prisoners are housed in separate rooms as planned. SS Oberführer Hans Bauer, defecting pilot in the northern bedroom. Führer of Germany Adolf Hitler in the southern. I guess they never got Adolf. Meißner. If you saw the last collectible, let me know. If not, it's not so bad. I want to decorate a bit the train station now and then train station. The airport's the waiting place. Maybe we found something inside here. Seats and tables would be good. Some simple benches. Toilets. How many were there? 4? Enough. 2. Statues. Lions. Oh, we have no money left. Then let's craft the rest. And let's craft so many. Streets, some buckets would be nice. Buckets. Here and the rest. Tiger. I think this vehicles did not even existed. Ja, Trümmerfrauen. This looks more Japanese. British flag we can't forget later. Right. Let's place some benches. Nice. Trash cans. Some green. This is the Unity bathroom. If you want to go with your wife. Yeah, there are no mirrors. We are not rich. Just came out of war. Bit of lighting. Lighting over here. Now over here a bit. Not the most beautiful, but plants. No war, so the lamps can light everything beautiful. I just forgot a bit. The flags. Let's make some more. And because the French are also in here, we also put some French flags up. Seemingly not that deep. Didn't know they were so big. I also install them over here. Nice. symbol of friendship. Of two former enemies. As much as I would love the idea, would seem more strange. More strange. Not strange, more strange. The new headquarters. And this thing. Quickly make the screenshot. Not of this ugly thing. Did we achieve anything? Decorate the place. Furniture. Seat tables. Small items. Alright, we continue. Furniture. Craft a bit of this. Large wooden shelves. Hook hanger. Some rugs. Seat and tables. Alright, a bit of this, a bit of these. Small items. Books. Clocks. Yeah, they can put the benches wherever they want afterwards. Alright, the clothing hangers. Done. Decorate the area. Completed. And with this, the airfield is done. Ding-a-ling. Nice. We didn't got everything, but we will see. Finish. Hey, the B-17 wasn't there. And I'm sure I didn't miss that. You saw the poster. After. See? Aua. Sandbox content unlocked. The massive amounts of breads. Back. So, okay. Ja. Linden. Done. Next time, Belfast. Next time, Belfast. Then we can go to France. Normandy, Dunkirk. And Sion is a DLC I just got. And then to Germany. Ludendorff. Essen. St. Nicholas Church. And I got 5 stars because we already had it in the prologue. But there's no shame in doing it again. But until then, we have some time to pass. We see us next time. I don't know how much or how many will see this. But I hope some people will see it and think would be a nice game to have. Some other propaganda posters. Let's look them through. Don't be scared, Teddy. The evacuation is part of the war effort. Issued by the Ministry of Health. Two dead, a number injured. Station and tower damaged. Tragic incident occurred yesterday, around 1:55 p.m. in a small town of Soham, in East Cambridgeshire. A heavy freight train consisting of 44 wagons containing a total weight of 400 tons of bombs and fighter parts rolled into the town train station, with one of the wagons being on fire. The military load could have exploded any second. A remarkable escape. The train driver Benjamin Gimbert realized that what was happening. He instructed John Nightingale, the fireman, to uncouple the burning wagon. Immediately after the cart was separated from the rest of the train, Gimbert started to draw it away from the station. The explosion took place about 150 yards from the station buildings. The distance was enough to prevent the chain reaction. that would lead to the explosion of the entire train and heavy destruction in the area. However, John Nightingale died in a disaster. At the station, a singman, Frank Bridges, present on the platform at the time of the explosion, died today in the hospital. Several other people were heavily injured, including the driver Benjamin Gimbert. Whose heroic act is already considered worth awarding the George Georg's Cross. Cargo Manifest. Letter to London. To miss you too. Keep high morale of the nation. Issued by the Ministry of Health. Your courage, your cheerfulness, your resolution will bring us victory. Keep calm and carry on. City of London. Waste paper. Important. Salvage saves lives. As well as paper. Safety instructions. Let me translate it for you. This house is badly darkened. With this, not only the inhabitants of the building, but also the entire neighborhood are endangered. The enemy drops bombs where he sees light. Air defense and peoples with housing have to the lift protection and the inhabitants of buildings have to on their own keep the lights down as fast as possible and without any in between. There's no stopping. Lights out forever. This poster will be taken down only if all apartments and the staircase is completely dark, even to the other side. No light. The police president. Youth and veterans. People's storm. Volkssturm. Werewolf is watching you. Panzer Schokolade. This is from Germany, as you can tell. I think this is all from the church. Yeah. If you think enough about it, you you can greatly see we didn't learn one single lesson. And soon either we look at this again or we look at nothing anymore. This is the sad reality we have to live now. Live like it's your last day. Because you never know if it is. Don't hold back. And with this, until next time, we see us in Dawn of Man again. Bye.